We do need to let everyone know you're like 5 minutes postpartum.
Postpartum?
You did give birth recently.
No, I did not give birth. We're not talking about this on the podcast.
That's why you're frazzled.
No.
No, we are. That's your snitchuation.
I did not give birth.
Snitching on
No.
you. I'm snitching on you. You're frazzled, you're sweating, your thoughts are
All right,
skewed.
here's the thing. I know what happened.
I hope so.
So last night I went to see Kill Bill and I ate Twizzlers. And
This is why you don't eat rubber as a candy.
And Twizzlers don't agree with me anymore. At 40, Twizzlers don't agree.
Twizzlers never agreed with you.
My
It's literally
stomach-
eating rubber.
My stomach has been cramping all morning. And then I ate a chorizo wrap
Why would you put chorizo on rubber?
and then put a big, hefty amount of coffee on top of that.
Gut, yeah. No, I think that was genius. That was genius. And then you get birth. And
No, stop saying I gave birth.
There was the afterbirth. And now
No! Shut up. Do not talk about this. All right. Welcome to the Snitchuation Room, where we hear about your relationship follies, your workplace dilemmas, and we give you our
unsolicited.
unsolicited
it's solicited,
advice.
but unlicensed, unauthorized.
Yes. And we are in the middle of our 25 days of Snitchmas.
We are.
And so today is a holiday themed episode, as you can see. And we are jumping into answering a lot of the things that you've sent in about your snitchuationships during the holidays. And so that's what we're doing with 25 days of Snitchmas.
We thought we would start by talking about some of our own holiday follies.
Yes.
Do you remember the year that I ruined Christmas for everyone by purchasing gifts that they all absolutely hated?
Yeah. I mean, I understood where you were coming from. Basically, you had been hit with the anti-consumerism bug.
I remain hit with that bug.
Yes,
every year, I'm like, ugh.
And I'll just be honest, most of the world is not on your wavelength.
No, I know. And our families could not be more off my wavelength.
And I tried to support you. This was several years back.
This was 2012, I remember.
Yeah. And Rachel comes to me and says, I really want to not participate in the consumerism of the holiday. I really want to give gifts, but I only want to give gifts that give back. And I'm like, that sounds like a great idea, but I was concerned about how our families would take it because our families are big on gift giving.
Yeah.
And big on
gift
receiving as well. Yeah. And so I was very concerned about this, but I supported you.
You did.
And I said, I'm fine with this, but I'm just telling you from the start, this probably will not go well.
We also told them, I had a little blog. It was the blog era.
Yes.
And so I went on there and like every week I talked about like a different thing that we were giving to a
healthy living blog.
No, this was different. This was the Rachel K. Batson era.
Okay.
And so anyway, I went on there and would post some sort of thing that they were doing like a fundraiser for, whatever, every week. And we let the fam know. So they knew. I think they thought it was going to be like that and not that period.
That's it.
Yeah. So when we got there, and mind you, we lived in California at that point. And so I was like, I don't want to drag stuff back 6 hours home on an airplane.
Yes.
So we're begging, pleading for like gift cards, send stuff to the house ahead of time, like anything.
That's not going to work either.
Having to open and then transport back. And our families were like, got it. Absolutely not.
They're like, let that dream die because it's not happening.
Well, they really enjoy like watching us open gifts, which I get. I do understand.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
No, it's not something that I need personally. Gift giving is not one of my love languages, and gift receiving is not one of my love languages.
That is correct.
And so I am just always like perplexed by it. I will say like small gifts, thoughtful things like that, I really enjoy. I appreciate the like constant barrage of them. I get really overwhelmed when I hate it when my family's like, open all of your gifts at once and we'll stare at you.
Well, when you're not a gift, I'm not saying this as a pejorative. I'm just saying when you're not a gift giver, if that's not your love language, it can be very overwhelming when other people are very good gift givers.
Yes.
And you're literally just getting gift after gift after gift. And
it makes my neck hot. I don't like it.
So it's important for you to know that on this particular year, like Rachel gave some jewelry that was fashioned in like the heart of Africa by women on the, in villages.
Yes.
And all of that money goes directly back
to
them, which is great. But when our families open up a gift,
my mom got like some sort of beaded wallet, and her response was, I'll never forget it. She literally held it like this and goes, "What am I supposed to do with this?" And I said, "I don't know. It's a wallet, so we could put a dollar bill in there, maybe a coin."
And it was, it was, and that is all she got.
It was,
and
her face was that.
Yeah, my mom got some jewelry and maybe a little beaded bag as well.
Yeah, she was great at being like.
Yeah, she did the best out of everybody of like trying to be encouraging while also obviously not impressed with the gift.
She wore that little bag around everywhere over her big coat, just sporting it around.
For my brother, he just got like a t-shirt from a company that gives all the proceeds. Yep. So he probably had the best thing.
He was fine.
And then my dad
had the funniest because we never know what to get my dad, but we got him Toms and we got the biggest size that they make, which I think is a 12. My dad's like a size 14. He stuck his foot in that and his whole heel was hanging out.
Yeah. And he was like, thanks.
He goes, I just remember him being like, I hope whoever got their pair likes it.
Yeah. Well, and another thing with my dad is like, he's just like, okay, this is it.
And then he goes, I hope when they're wearing it, it doesn't rain.
Yeah, so it was not your finest moment.
It wasn't a hit. And afterwards, everyone from both families collectively decided that I was not allowed to purchase gifts for anyone.
Including me. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, no sweat off my brow.
Yeah.
And
so now Rachel doesn't know how much, she doesn't look to see how much we spend on Christmas, but I pretty much handle the gifts.
Yeah, and if I feel like the spending, if I'm seeing things being withdrawn, I'm like, let's pull back the reins a touch.
Yeah.
But that really happens. You're pretty good about.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, here we go.
Let's jump into
some snitchuations. I want to do some that you don't know about yet.
Okay. Let's hit it.
Okay. You know about that one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. What happens when your Christmas gift gives you the ick? This one killed me. It's kind of short, but I'm curious about how you would handle it. So my boyfriend and I exchanged gifts a little early this year since we'll both be with our families on Christmas Day and we work from home. We're both going home for a lot of December. Context, we've been dating for a year and he's been hinting that this gift is jewelry. So I got excited, got my nails painted, have been paying attention to every detail. When we went out and he got out the little box, it was a necklace. My heart sank a little, but I rallied. It's a very pretty necklace. It did look weirdly familiar. I put it on and didn't think about it until we had dinner with his family a few days later, and I realized his mother had the same one. Should I bring this up as really weird? Do I break up with him? Is this an ick too big to overcome?
So this is a boyfriend.
It's just a boyfriend.
And so she wasn't thinking this was a ring, or maybe she was.
It seems as though she painted her nails. They've been dating for a year. They don't live together, but he was like hinting like this year it's going to be jewelry. And then he bought her a necklace that his mother has.
Well, here's a couple of things.
Okay.
The question is, none of them are good, but these are the scenarios that I hear in my head.
Okay.
Number one, the mother helped him pick it out, which is bad. Like the fact that he needed his mother to pick out
Not everyone is you, friend.
I know. Okay. Well, that's how I feel. It's like you needed the mom to help you pick it out. And your mom was deranged enough
to be like, the very one that I'm wearing.
Literally. The other thing is like, does he get this for everyone? He gets this same necklace for everyone?
Shep Rose?
Yes.
Would you like a shark tooth?
Yeah. Would you like a shark tooth necklace?
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope that it's not that he buys this for everyone. That's also like on that show, Nobody Wants This. He buys that same necklace for everyone or whatever. So I'm hoping
boyfriend necklace.
I'm hoping it's not that.
I would almost rather it be something that he got for another girl than having the same one as his mom.
Well, yeah, it adds another
like some sort of Oedipal complex.
Yeah, it adds to the sickness for sure. I think the biggest thing is it should not be too big of a thing to overcome because if he's a good boyfriend in every other way, if this is just his one strike against him, or like strike number 2, you got to get over it, especially if he's like a good guy and like caring for you in all the other necessary ways. But if this is like the straw that broke the camel's back, like if he's unemployed, he's not working towards anything, you're barely accepting of him as your boyfriend as it is, and then he buys you his mother's necklace, I think that's where your problem lies.
I'm like, why did you think he was going to propose to you? I want to know, how old are y'all? For one thing.
That's big.
Why did you think he was going to propose? Was he like actually hinting at that? Why did he tell you it was going to be jewelry? The thing with it, that would really freak me out. I'll be honest. If you got me a necklace when we were dating and I went home and your mom was like, here we have a necklace.
It's just like the one that he got me.
I was like, I would run for the hills.
Oh my gosh.
That is nightmare town.
Also, like, did it come with a card? You know, did he write why he got you this necklace? Was it like...
I mean, there was no...
I mean, he was going hard in the paint, being like, I got you jewelry.
Yeah, but to get the same necklace as his mother?
Is it happenstance?
Granddad, please. I mean, my God.
I'm trying to help my friend out here. No.
This would be an ick too big for me.
Really?
Yes. If you were like, I got you jewelry, be ready for Christmas, you're going to love this. And I literally thought you were going to propose. And then you got me a necklace. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm disappointed. But I'm like, this is a pretty necklace. Thank you. I put it on. I go to dinner with your family and your mom is sporting the same one. It's a choice for her to wear what she knows I have been given. That's giving competition. Look who had it first, sis. That's subliminal messaging. No, I'm not here for that. Absolutely not.
So you're not for it.
I'm out on the patio. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm having a thought. I'm Luann. This better not be about Tom.
Well, I think, yeah, and it wasn't like a coordinated gift either. It's not like all the women in the family get this gift.
No, this isn't like an initiation gift.
Yeah. This is like
my mom had this, and so I thought, girls like necklace.
Well, yeah, that is not the route to take.
Yeah.
And
so it doesn't feel like he even thought about you.
And
I thought, girl, necklace, like.
Well, I also think that not many men are up on jewelry trends.
So, like, maybe don't go that route.
Yeah. And also maybe, like, talk to a friend, not your mom.
Talk to a friend.
That's what I mean. Like, talk to somebody who knows, not your mom, who is obviously, like, is probably going to be at least 20 years older.
Well, more than 20?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I guess my mom's 20 years old.
At least.
Yeah, minimum.
20 years older.
Minimum a generation.
Choosing the fashion for your, girlfriend / possible fiance in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a big, fat red flag for me. I mean, like you said, if it's the first one, that's one thing. If it's like the third or fourth, run, don't walk away.
Oh, if this is the third or fourth red flag, then I think you got to start thinking separately. But if this is the first time something like this popped up, maybe he's just a bad gift giver.
Have a conversation. I would just be like, listen, necklace, it's lovely. Thank you. Did notice.
Oh, I'll be honest. Wrong move.
Really?
You want to talk about giving a man the ick? It's like, I gave you something.
Your mom has it.
It doesn't matter. Like, you can't approach it like that. Like, I'm really thankful for this, but I've been given the ick because your mother has it.
But why don't you say? Could you not just be like, oh, your mom and I have I know your mom and I have the same necklace. Did you get that for her too?
You want to go that route? I think here's the thing.
It would not stop rolling in my brain.
Okay, well, first of all, that's where you gotta push that out. If this man is on his first red flag and he's been doing everything, you were ready to give him your hand in marriage, and
sorry, do I need to get a bike made for two and roll around with his mother?
I'm just saying, like you were
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
You got to think about this. She was 2 seconds before this, she was excited for him to propose to her.
Yeah, and now she knows that she is on the same plane as his mother.
It's not the same plane. All I'm saying is maybe let this one go, and then next year be like, hey, I loved the gift last year, but if you're going to buy jewelry or going to buy something like that, I would like you to check with this friend or blah, blah, blah. I think that's a more like indirect, direct way of dealing with it.
I feel like if he buys you a necklace that matches his mom, that is a setup for catastrophe in the future. What is your engagement ring going to look like?
This is why you gotta make.
But that's why you have to have a conversation about it. You have to say like, hey, I don't want to match your mom. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but maybe but you're not accounting for all the different situations
but
that it
I don't know what the situation is.
And that's why I'm saying be a little less direct with this man.
Okay, well then how can
literally just be like, next time you buy me jewelry.
Beat around the bush a bit.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, but how do you do that? How do you say like, love the necklace?
First of all,
Suzanne and I have the same one.
First of all, you wait.
Okay.
You wait. You don't do this now.
Are we waiting until February?
Until your birthday or February or whatever comes next in the calendar where he might have to buy you something and be like, hey, just wanted to give you a heads up. If you're going to buy jewelry or like clothes, extend it out a little bit. So it's not just about the necklace. Be like, if you're going to buy jewelry or really any gift, like check with my friends. They usually know like what I like.
Maybe you could tell your friend to like text him and be like, hey, if you're thinking of getting jewelry, she really likes X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
See, and if he is not receptive to that,
then that's saying something else though.
And he's like, actually, I'm going to check with my mom. She already has a ring and I think she'd love this.
Run, don't walk.
You got to get out.
Run, don't walk. Okay.
This is along the same line.
Snitchuation number 2.
Okay. Situation number 2. This is actually along the same lines. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. My sister's boyfriend is lovely, and he wants to propose to her on Christmas Day in a stocking. He is an absolutely wonderful person, but his one downfall is that he's a bit of a penny pincher. And my sister likes the finer things in life. She's let him know the type of ring she wants and thinks he's aware and saving for it, but he's using a family ring that he's convinced she will like, and I am positive she won't. When he showed me, I mentioned it's not what she told us that she was looking for, and he got pretty defensive. So I left it and made sure to say that it was beautiful. Do I try again to let him know? Do I warn her and ruin the proposal? Do I stay out of it?
Well, there's a couple of things here.
Okay.
And this might be controversial.
Oh, I love it.
So I understand and sympathize with the idea of a family ring.
Yeah.
Like that appeals to me. And if I was a woman, that would appeal to me.
Same.
I also kind of like older things. I kind of like classic looking things.
You have your dad's ring.
I like tchotchkes.
Yeah.
This is actually my dad's wedding ring that Rachel gave me for our wedding. So like I have a soft spot in my heart for that. And if that is a thing within the family, because I think about like if I had a son, I would want to give this ring to him.
Yeah.
And if
it is funny that we're passing down like the male ring.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's how we destroy convention here.
That's right.
At Pop Snitch.
This is a matriarch.
And so my thing is like you have to respect that. Like even from the woman's perspective, like she needs to respect that. It doesn't mean that from my perspective, she needs to respect that, period. What I will say about him is that if your girlfriend, fiance, whoever is telling you, I want this very specific type of ring. I believe that it should, it just is a thing. It should cost this much. It should be this big. You know what you're getting into if your partner is saying those kinds of things. And if you don't want to be with somebody like that is a character, not a bad character flaw, but it is a character thing.
A trait.
A trait that people
Someone
have.
Who's like, I want this.
Yeah.
We're going to save and produce this thing.
Right. And so that's if you're not okay with that kind of thing, like I personally, like that's a big enough thing that it will come up consistently in a marriage. So I would be like, from his perspective, I'd be thinking about that. But all told, I like to know all the details. I want everything out on the table for me. And so if it was me, I would want the sister to come to me and be like, I'm telling you, this is not going to go well. We can still do the family ring and that can be something that is handed down. She can wear it on the day. She can do whatever is going to make you happy. What I'm telling you right now is that this engagement ring is bigger than the family heirloom.
Yeah.
And what her perception of what she deserves and what she needs is different than this family ring. And so if you're not planning, in addition to this, to do another ring or to talk to her about what, you know, if if knowing that the expectation is for this family ring to be the thing, maybe she would prefer another piece of jewelry to commemorate or whatever. But either way, you've got to get on top of this.
Yeah.
And the boyfriend or husband can choose to hate this sister all he wants to. I mean, like, whatever, but he at least needs that on the plate for him. If I was proposing to somebody, I would want somebody to deliver the harsh news to me. Even though I may be
tried.
What did she say?
She said, when he showed me, I mentioned that it's not what she told us she was looking for, and he got pretty defensive.
That's not clear, though.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so just saying this is not what she was looking for. Oh, of course it's not. It's the family ring.
Yeah. So maybe go to him and say something like, listen, this is such a special family heirloom. I think it's incredible that you're going to use it. She has, you know how she is. She has a very specific thing in mind. So if you're going to use this as the engagement ring, I think that you need to think through having additional piece of jewelry or some way to address what it is that she believes she will be getting, because I don't want her disappointment and not getting exactly what she wants to feel reflective as a disappointment of being proposed to.
See, because like if it was you when we were dating and I had a nice family ring that was coming,
like, hell yeah.
We would be like, yes, we don't have, because we realize like this money is actually coming from us.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know, once like whether you combine finances or not, like your husband is now X amount of dollars poorer.
Oh, that's so true.
And so it's like,
I told you, I was like, please don't get a lot. Like literally.
And so that's what I mean. Like if it was me and I had the money and I knew she was this way, is I would have the family ring fashioned into like a necklace or something, not like changed, but like even a necklace on a nice chain or something. Like
you could propose with the family ring and then say like, wear it on the opposite. Cause like this is an heirloom from my mom's side.
Yeah.
Wear it on the opposite hand and then get her like the wedding ring and band that she wants.
Exactly. Like I'm just saying like you can pay tribute to both.
Yeah.
And you can do that. But that is what you should do if you know that she's doing this.
Yeah.
That's my thought. That's your mission. The mission for the sister though is
you got to give it.
You got to lay it out for him. And if he chooses not to take the information, go with God. But I'm just saying like it would be wrong of you, I think, to keep this information knowing how it's going to go.
Yeah, agreed.
And I think your sister would agree.
I know. Your sister's the one who is going to get screwed and all.
I don't think you should talk to I think you should try to talk to him.
Yeah,
first.
don't ruin the
Yes,
it's not worth it. Because she may react differently. Like, we don't know.
You never know until you're in that moment.
Yeah,
so,
she may be so
and maybe
excited.
he knows. Maybe he knows
Maybe
something
he knows
that
something
you
you don't
don't.
know.
Maybe you have it's possible, and this is possible, that we have a false narrative that we create around our sibling based on our experiences with them.
Yes. Yeah.
And they may be having a completely different experience
Because our
out there.
perception is our reality.
Yes, exactly.
With
So
us.
I think we've given good advice here, but I do believe that a second conversation with him would be great.
Yes. No, agreed. Okay. Snitchuation.
Snitchuation 3.
What happens when you celebrate Blackout Wednesday and there are serious consequences?
Oh, this is the one from one of the dates,
Yes.
right? Okay, great.
They all are. All right. This one I thought was interesting, and we may have differing beliefs about it. I got laid off from my 6-figure tech job the week before Thanksgiving. So like a true millennial, I got hammered in my hometown the night before Thanksgiving. The last thing I remember is making out with my high school crush at a dive bar. No big deal. We all make mistakes. Anyway, I wake up with a pounding headache on Thanksgiving morning. I'm aloof, kind of dodging any prying questions from my family because I'm in a pit of depression. I'm barely listening while my mother is prattling on about town gossip that I usually live for. As I'm eating a deviled egg, she says, yeah, and so-and-so's wife is pregnant. That's when I essentially choke on the egg. Once I have it down the hatch, I ask again, who is married? And she is with child. My mom says, yes, so-and-so is obviously the person I made out with. My spiral of shame goes deeper. I guess my question is, do I tell the wife? Do I chalk that up to two people making really terrible choices while getting blackout drunk? I feel like I can't tell anyone in my family or anyone I actually know because the whole town will know in 5 minutes and everyone's life will be ruined immediately.
I mean, I'm just going to give you my initial read. And this is just what popped into my head. I haven't thought through it yet, but I want to give my initial response.
Let's give unfiltered response.
Not my problem, not my business.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Yeah, literally. Like, the thing is, like, this guy was drunk. You don't know enough about him to judge that this was anything other than just like a drunken night. This may not be like a pattern of behavior that he has. Like, everybody was drunk. Everybody was at the thing. I think you stay out of this. And also, like, are you friends with the wife? Probably not. Like, you're not her friend. Like, I think you just stay out of this. I don't think you tell your mom and dad. I think you just stay out.
Yeah, you don't live there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe she does. It seems like she lost her job and is like back home.
I'll just be honest. Like, this is the start of every like bad family. Like, this sounds like the Family Stone or
like some sort of Hallmark movie.
Yeah, it just sounds like this will just generate nothing but bad stuff for everyone involved. And so don't be the person that delivers this information. If this comes out some other way, great. Don't let it be from you. You're back in town. You don't want to be known as the person who came back into town, ruined a marriage.
Well, she's going to be known as that regardless, but yeah.
No, like, but you may not if you just leave it alone.
Oh, even if she leaves it alone, they're going to blame the woman.
No, I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is if you leave it alone, there's at least a chance that it just stays
Here's the thing.
Dead in the water.
We both grew up in small towns.
Yeah.
They made out drunkenly in a dive bar that is public on a night that everyone goes out.
I'll be honest.
You're telling me no one saw?
I'm not saying nobody saw. I'm just saying it may not get back to the sources. So it may not get back to the wife. Why would you be the person to go and tell them?
I wouldn't, but there are people who live to snitch on people.
No, I get that, but are you going to snitch yourself?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what the people who saw should do. I'm saying what this person should do.
I'm like, oh, you have shame? You feel bad? Push it down.
I mean, if I'm the wife, would I want to know? Sure, but the wife didn't write in.
Right. I mean, it's also like they kissed. It's not like they slept together.
No.
And like that sucks.
And they were drunk.
Yeah.
It's not like they're going to continue on a relationship.
Yeah.
It's not like she wants to be with this man.
Yeah, it's also weird to me. I saw this on a TikTok with it was like two gay guys talking to each other, and they're like, the biggest crime you can do as a straight couple is cheat on each other. And to them, cheating could be like having an emotional connection with someone, or like kissing, or having like anything. And he's like, it's just not like that in different types of relationships. And you know, they'll be like, that's it, calling it quits, off with their head. And I'm kind of like, you know, you're about to bring a child into this world. I am not giving him any grace because I don't get any grace. No. But I'm also like, he was drunk and stupid and did a dumb thing.
And also dealing with like, I mean, I don't know anything about this and I'm not giving men a pass by any means, but like what happens in the mind of a man when he is preparing for a child to enter his life? I mean, it is one of the most like unstable moments that I've seen some of my friends in.
Well, and we know men are followers, right? They like to take orders. They're scared. And his wife is about to become the head of the household. She's about to run a child, and him and everybody else. This little child is about to also become really the head of the household.
Yeah.
And so he's scared. In his mind, his freedom is about to leave the room.
In my opinion, you got to let this man live. You got to move on with your life. You got to just like let the chips fall what they may. If this comes back up, you just need to be like, look, we were drunk.
Yeah.
Like this was no big deal. Yeah.
I'm confirming, but like that's all that happened. We were blackout drunk. We had a little snog at a dive bar.
So the mission is
keep those lips shut.
Not your problem.
Yeah. Let it rock, sister.
Yeah. Let it rock.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Whoa. So you're just breaking. You're just breaking in. Don't say she can't sing.
For some reason I've had like Kissed by a Rose. Is that it?
Kissed by a Rose. You have two songs that you sing. One is the Baby Back Rib song from Applebee's.
I end everything in
Chili's.
Back Rib.
Chili's back. And then the second one is Kissed by a Rose. And you don't know any of the lyrics.
I don't.
You're just like, Kiss my rose.
And I'm just seeing like weird different parts of it. People are like, what's happening?
All right. So that's it for this.
Do you want to do any more?
Well,
How much time do we have?
That's the first episode.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's fine.
Well, thanks for joining us for the Snitchuation Room, our 25 Days of Snitchmas episode 1. And so if you have any situations, whether it be relationship advice that you need, whether it be stuff with your boss, with your family, with friends, please submit to the Snitchuation Room at popsnitch.com. We're going to try to really hit this full throttle in the new year, and we need plenty of content. Please go and submit now.
And I am begging, pleading, crying, throwing up. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We need YouTube subscribers. That is the best thing you can do to help us. Definitely follow on socials, but ultimately we need them to end up being subscribers to the pod or YouTube.
Yeah. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on the Snitchuation.
I run the space, I run the scene. Run the place, run the space.